Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. You can like, share or comment, but don't forget to subscribe on PC Roxit. So our today's topic is in hydrology. We all know that hydrology is the study of water. Hydrology is the study of water on the earth, but we have got a subtopic of infiltration. Infiltration. What is infiltration in hydrology? Infiltration refers to the initial entrance of water into the soil due to force of gravity. The initial entrance of water into the soil due to force of gravity. So we consider infiltration uh, uh, is categorized into two categories, which is infiltration rate and infiltration capacity. If you want to know more about infiltration, we consider the infiltration rate and infiltration capacity. This is very, very important. So how can we define infiltration capacity? How can we define infiltration capacity? Infiltration capacity refers infiltration capacity is the ability of water get into the soil. Is the ability of water get into the soil. So speed refers to the capacity of water. Is the refers to the infiltration rate. Refers to the speed in which water get into the soil. So now we should have to know this definition. Infiltration capacity, the ability of water get into the soil, and infiltration rate is the speed in which water get into the soil. It can be measured in meters per second. So now we consider the influences. What are the influences of infiltration as a topic? What influences infiltration as a topic? We consider the natural and human activities. The human activities and natural activities. If we are talking about the natural activities, we are talking about influences like urbanization. So how can urbanization affect infiltration? So because urbanization, remember, is a human activity. Urbanization is a human activity which can affect infiltration rate, both infiltration rate and infiltration capacity. So now urbanization refers to the build of tarmacs, roads, and also pavements, as well as buildings. It can affect. How can it affect infiltration rate and the infiltration capacity? Right, urbanization affect infiltration capacity and rate because the soil is compacted, as well as there is less water which can get into the soil, and it encourages overland flow. Remember, we consider also the soil type. When we take into cognizance the soil type or rock type, we are taking the advantages, the examples of granite rock and limestone rock. But remember, for today we just want to consider the soil type. What type of soil? We'll give an example of clay soil. Clay soil have got the highly closed particles, such that an infiltration rate is very less, and as well as the infiltration capacity. So now we consider also the type of soil, which is let me write clay soil and sand. It is very, very important to consider. Clay soil is more compacted. The soil particles are closely packed together, and sand soil, the infiltration capacity on sand soil is very, very high, while the grains, the texture is very open, it's not closed. But we take in consideration of the type of rainfall. When we consider the type of rainfall, we consider the type of rainfall as in comparison the cyclonic rainfall and convectional rainfall. we all know that cyclonic rainfall have got the small or thin droplets so that it can penetrate easily into the soil and increase infiltration capacity and infiltration rate. While the type of precipitation like what we call convectional rainfall contains the large droplets of water such that it can cause the soil to be more compacted, and it encourages overland flow than infiltration. So it affects both infiltration rate and infiltration capacity. So now the topographic nature or the steepness of the ground. uh, the steepness of the ground which is level can capture water and encourages high infiltration rate as compared to the that type of steepness which is very steep. The topographic nature which is very steep, it encourages high overland flow than infiltration, both infiltration rate and infiltration capacity. So now the moisture content. How can we explain the moisture content as in consideration of an influence of infiltration rate and infiltration capacity? Right. High soil with the soil with high moisture content have got low infiltration rate and capacity as compared to the dry soil which have got less moisture, because the dry ground, during precipitation, the dry ground precipitation get into the soil and want to close the spaces of the soil, while least the absorption of water is very high. So now this is our topic for today. On the next chapter we are going to give a question about infiltration, because infiltration comes with the different questions, but they are very important. Let's take for an instance, what is soil type a soil type influences infiltration in a small drainage basin. We are going to do it on the next chapter, but today we call it a day. Goodbye.